Okay, so I think I'm live. Let me just confirm that I'm live. Let me just confirm if I'm live or not. Okay, so turns out I'm live. Let's start with what we're going to do is artificial intelligence, and the guideline we'll be following will be of University of Karachi. The course number BSCS 515 AI, because this will be kind of the basics. Intro to artificial intelligence methods and techniques, like the regression and the scattering and the clustering methods like that. We can hop into that. Useful tools for AI. We look into it. Problems and problem solving methods, production system control strategies, linguistic search and functional representations, and the frame problem. Prologue programming techniques, recent trends, and new development. Okay, so the book we will be using will be the first one, Kohindi EA Fagibbaum, Handbook of AI, Batman Books London, and this is still loading. Maybe a 1,000 page book. That's why it's loading. So what we are going to do is we are going to, let's just for now write down the course, what we are actually going to do. Introduction to artificial intelligence. Intelligence, and another one will be AI methods and techniques. AI methods and techniques. Useful tools for AI. Useful tools for AI. Problems and problem solving methods. And the problem solving methods. Problem solving methods. Production, production system strategy, control strategies. Production system. Production system control strategies. Heuristic search. And functions. Knowledge representation and the frame problem. Knowledge representation. And the frame problem. Prolog programming techniques. Prolog programming Prolog programming techniques. Recent trends and new developments. Recent trends and new developments. And new developments. And new developments. Okay. So this is what we will be following. The book I think should have been loaded by now. Let's have a look at the book that we'll be following. Let's go to the index and see what this actually is offering. Valuation of Let's see what we are going to start with. What we are going to start with is intro to artificial intelligence, artificial methods and techniques. Okay, so let's go to Geeks for Geeks because I think that's the best option right now for an intro to AI. Let's have a look. Introduction to artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence. It's a simulation of human intelligence, not entirely human intelligence, so it diverts, like it does not have the human understanding of emotions and human understanding of even biasness and what factors are causing the biasness and is biasness good or bad for that particular part. So biasness can be sometimes like, just give me a minute. Just let me have a look because it's giving kind of an error. Okay, seems like the error is gone. Anyways, moving on to what we are doing, an introduction to artificial intelligence. AI refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and act like humans. It involves the development of algorithms and computer programs. There can be multiple algorithms. Okay, so getting anywhere before, let's decide the tools we will be using. So here it is. Useful tools for AI. So there can be multiple tools that can be used, but what I will personally prefer is the language Python, because it actually has have a lot of pre-made libraries like scikit-flow, and I don't remember the actual name, scikit-learn, I think it was sklearn, scikit-learn and TensorFlow, and even have libraries for computer visions like OpenCV and all. So I do have Python. Let's just check if we actually have Python and what version we are rolling. Okay, so let's just have a look at what version we have, what version of Python we have right now, and then we will proceed. I think I will have to change some environment variables because I do have the 11 Python 3.11. I will have to change the environment variables to move back to. Okay, let's just see if we can open. I don't know why I can not open. Windows is giving some type of error.
Like the regression and the
Maybe because of this install.
clustering methods like that. You can hop into that. Useful tools for AI. We look into it, problems and problem solving methods, production system control strategies, linguistic search and functional representation.
Oh my god, what an absolute blunder. I don't know why I cannot search for things, and it's just iterating over here, and when I click over here it just disappears all of a sudden. Maybe it is because of the update, I don't know, because the Windows is updating, it may be because of that. But what I have to do is I have to change the environment variables, that I know. So I think I can search here, edit system environment variables. Yes, I have to do that. Edit variables and 3.12 will move up. And the scripts over here will also move up, and I think that should work properly, and now I should be able to find and run 3.11. Now I should probably be able to run 3.11 version. And let's just start with seeing if we have Jupyter Notebook installed. Jupyter Notebook is technically an IDE, and that is usually used for artificial intelligence programming. And let's also see that if we have sklearn library and TensorFlow, so that will be with install scikit-learn. Let's hope this is the thing, because I'm not sure if that's the name of the library. I will have to search it. This will be the code, this will be the command. It is probably wrong. We have to download TensorFlow. Python Python package manager needs an update, so that will be happening while we opt for the TensorFlow update. Let's just wait while it is updating. Let's read a bit about the AI. And okay, so before that, clarifying, the language we will be using is Python, and the IDE we will be using will be either Colab, Google Colab, or Jupyter Notebook. So can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation. So AI can also be used for automation. AI has the potential to revolutionize many industries and has a wide range of applications, from virtual personal assistants to self-driving cars. Here, I will call a self-driving car an automated car. Before leading to a meaning of AI, let's understand what is the meaning of intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to learn and solve problems. The definition is taken from Webster's dictionary. The most common answer to one that one expects is to make computer intelligent so that they can act intelligently. But the answer is how much intelligent? How can we judge intelligence? As intelligent as humans? No, that's technically not possible. If the computer can somehow solve real world problems by improving their own from the past experiences, they would be called intelligent. Thus, the AI systems are more generic rather than specific, can think and are more flexible. Intelligence, as we know, is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. Knowledge is the information acquired through experience. Experience is the knowledge gained through exposure to training. Summing the terms up, we get artificial intelligence as the copy of something natural, i.e., human beings. Who who is capable of acquiring and applying the information it has gained through exposure. Intelligence is composed of reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception, and linguistic intelligence. So let's not dive into TensorFlow right now. Let's work with scikit-learn, and let's just make sure that we have Jupyter Notebook installed. So many tools are used in AI, including versions or sorts of mathematical optimization, logic, and methods based on probability and economics. The AI field draws upon computer science, mathematics, psychology, linguistics, philosophy, neuroscience, artificial intelligence, and many others. The main focus of the AI is towards understanding human behavior and performance. This can be done by creating computers with human-like intelligence and capabilities. This includes natural language processing, facial analytics, analysis, and robotics. The main application of AI are in military, healthcare, and computing. However, it's expected that these applications will start soon and become part of our everyday lives. Many theorists believe that computers will one day surpass human intelligence. They'll be able to learn faster, process information more effectively, and make decisions faster than humans. However, it's still a work in progress, and there are many limitations of to how much artificial intelligence is achieved. For example, computers don't perform well in dangerous or cold environments. They also struggle with physical tasks such as driving cars or operating heavy machinery. Even so, there are many exciting things ahead of artificial intelligence. Uses of AI. AI is used in a lot of scenarios, and the most important one is healthcare out of them. So, has many practical applications across various industries and domains, including healthcare. AI is used for medical diagnosis, drug discovery, and predictive analysis of disease. Finance. AI helps in credit scoring, fraud detection, financial forecasting, like in bank fraud detection systems, etc. Evaluation, the location, and the frequency of how much the account is being used and how frequently it is being used. It can be used for fraud detection. Retail. AI used for product recommendation, price optimization, and supply chain management. Product recommendation and price optimization is mostly done by AI. Product recommendation, if you are, for example, on Amazon and you're getting ads based on your personal data, and that is actually being done by AI. Manufacturing helps in quality control, predictive maintenance, and production optimization because machines do not make mistakes. So yes, it can be used in quality control with very high effectiveness. Transportation. AI is used for autonomous vehicles, traffic predictions, and route optimizations. Traffic predictions, it is used in, for example, signals, and can optimize whether the signal stays open longer based on traffic optimization, and it can be used in route optimization. The best example will be a Google Maps, that it will routes you according to the traffic jams and all. Customer service. AI provides chatbots are used for customer support, answering frequently asked questions and handling simpler requests. The example will be Bing AI, Bard AI, ChatGPT, and there are many more nowadays. Security. AI is used for facial recognition. Exactly, it is used a lot, and nowadays a 3D facial recognition service is being used, and it's effective with that as well. And cybersecurity threat analysis, I think that's not very effective. The cybersecurity threat analysis by an AI. Marketing. AI is used for targeted advertising, customer segmentation, and sentiment analysis. Yes, it's done for that a lot. Education. AI is used for personalized learning, adaptive testing, and intelligent tutoring systems. I will highly contradict with that because I don't think that's very much effective. Need for intelligence. AI. To create expert systems that exhibit intelligent behavior with the capability to run. That exhibit intelligent behavior with capability to learn, demonstrate, and explain, advise its users. let's launch Jupyter Notebook as it has installed. So it's been some time I've written Python code as well. So let's just get our hands set on this Jupyter Notebook. Now, explaining the scikit-learn library a bit, it has a lot of regressions and linear regression, logistic regression, and a lot of scattering and a lot of what do we call that? A lot of regression and a lot of many mathematical methods and many statistical methods to predict data. So it is usually used for machine learning. It also have a mechanism of sorting data, scanning data, and scattering data in a specific manner. I cannot remember the exact terminology that I am trying to find. It is somewhere around like the bundling of the same data in a same ground. I cannot remember of the terminology properly. It's somewhere near scattering or something like that, but that's a very important terminology. And where are we? I cannot see anything. Let's just close that and use another link. I'm waiting. Don't understand. Okay, so I just remember the name. It is clustering. Now I'll show what clustering is. Dividing data like this in a proper manner where you're distributing the terms like the greens stay in the greens and the blacks stay in the blacks and the reds stay in the reds. Yes, there are some errors like this green and this green and this green, and there will be some scattering like a black here and there or a red here and there. So this what we are doing is we are differentiating the majority data on a side, like this green is very far away from this green, the proper cluster for it. But yeah, we can manipulate the data, we can delete these strings, these entries, because they are kind of manipulating the data or are introducing biasness in the data. So what we are doing is need of artificial intelligence to create expert systems and exhibit intelligent behavior with the capability to learn, demonstrate, explain, and advise its users. Help machine find solutions to complex problems like humans do and applying them as algorithms in a computer-friendly manner. Improved efficiency. Artificial intelligence can automate tasks and processes that are time-consuming and require a lot of human effort. This can help improve efficiency and productivity, allowing humans to focus on more creative and high-level tasks. Better decision making. AI can analyze large amounts of data and provide insights that can aid in decision making. This can be especially useful in domains like finance, healthcare and logistics, where decisions can have significant impact on outcomes. Enhanced accuracy. AI algorithms can process data quickly and accurately. Yes, that it can, because it kind of draws a formula for that. Like it scans all the data and then it makes a general formula. Okay, what's actually happening with it and what formula will best suit all of them. So then it does not have to analyze all data again and again. What it does is what it does actually is it actually just applies that formula to the values that we are giving inside, and it gives us an output immediately, almost immediately. And what the AI is doing, it forms that specific formula, and after analyzing all the data and what formula best suits the best suits for the all outcome answers. So what we are actually doing is we are giving input to that formula. The formula cannot be formed by a human mind at such a pace where AI can do that. Enhance accuracy. Artificial intelligence algorithms can process data quickly and accurately, reducing risk of errors that can occur. Healthcare and logistics. Okay. Risk of errors and that can occur in manual process. This can improve the reliability and quality of results. Personalization. AI can be used to personalize experience for users, tailoring recommendation and interaction based on individual preference and behavior. This can improve customer satisfaction and loyalty. Personalization. AI can be used to personalize experience for users, tailoring recommendation and interactions based on individual preference and behaviors. This can improve customer satisfaction and loyalty. Exploration of new frontiers. AI can be used to explore new frontiers and discover new knowledge that is difficult or impossible for humans to access. This can lead to new breakthroughs in fields like astronomy, genetics, and drug discovery. Approaches of AI. There are total of 4 approaches for AI that are disclosed. Just give me a minute. Acting humanly. The test, the Turing test approach. The Turing test approach. I am not aware of what the Turing means. The Turing test. The Turing test. Conversation with both a human and machine, and decides which of the two believed to be a human. If the judge is unable to distinguish between human and the machine based on the conversation, then the machine is said to have passed the Turing test. This approach was designed by Alan Turing. The ideology behind this approach is that the computer passes the test if a human interrogator, after asking some written questions, cannot identify whether the human response came from a human or from a computer. Thinking humanly. Cognitive modeling approach. The idea behind this approach is to determine whether the computer thinks like a human. Thinking rationally. The laws of thoughts. The law of thought approach. The idea behind this approach is to determine whether the computer thinks rationally with logical reasoning. Acting rationally. The rational agent approach. The idea behind this approach is to determine whether the computer acts rationally, i.e., the logical reasoning. Machine learning approach. This approach involves training machine to learn from data and improve performance on a specific task over time, which is widely used in areas such as image and speech recognition, natural language processing, and recommendation systems. Now, machine learning is usually used for recommendation systems, like for example, a stock exchange recommendation system, or a recommendation system for food or ordering site that recommends like new food based on your previous likes and what has the similar taste or what appeals to your taste buds, and recommending it on the basis of what appeals to your taste buds, or maybe something new now and then. uh, it is widely used in areas such as image and speech recognition, natural language processing, and recommender systems. Evolutionary approach. This approach is inspired by the process of natural selection in biology. It involves generating and testing a large number of variations of a solution to a problem and then selecting and combining the most successful variations to create a new generation of solution. Neural network approach. This approach involves AI networks that are modeled after the structure and function of a human brain. Neural networks can be used for tasks such as pattern recognition, prediction, and decision making. Fuzzy logic approach. This approach involves reasoning with uncertain and imprecise information, which is common in real world situations. Fuzzy logic can be used to model and control complex systems in areas such as robotics, automotive control, and industrial automation. Now, fuzzy logic is a very advanced concept, so we will not be doing that. Hybrid approach. This approach combines multiple AI techniques to solve complex problems. For example, a hybrid approach might use machine learning to analyze data and identify patterns, and then use logical reasoning to make decisions based on those patterns. Application of AI include natural language processing, gaming, speech recognition, vision system, healthcare, automotive, etc. Forms of AI. Now there are multiple forms of AI, and weak AI, strong AI, and super intelligence. Now it is differentiated on how much data is given. Like weak AI is usually less data, strong AI is more data, and super intelligence is what a machine can learn from its own, like it is been given some data, but as it takes decision, it learns where it is making wrong, or maybe asks for feedback or something like that. We'll read, of course. So weak AI is an AI that is created to solve a particular or perform a specific task. Like for example, if you're making a stock exchange prediction system, so it will only be limited to stock exchange. In general, it is not a general AI and is used only for specific purposes. For example, the AI was used to beat the chess grandmaster is a weak AI, as that serves only one purpose, but it can do it efficiently. Strong AI is difficult to create than weak AI. It is general purpose intelligence and can demonstrate human abilities. Human abilities such as learning from experience, reasoning, etc., and can be demonstrated by this AI. Okay. Superintelligence, as stated by leading AI thinker Nick Bostrom. Superintelligence is a form of AI that is much smarter than the best human brains in particularly every field. It ranges from a machine being just smarter than not from being just smarter than a human to a machine being trillion times smarter than a human. Superintelligence is the ultimate power of AI. An AI system is composed of an agent and its environment. An agent, example, human or robot, is anything that can perceive its environment through sensors and act upon that environment through factors. Intelligent agents that be able to set goals to achieve them. In classical planning problems, the agent can assume that it is the only system acting in the world, allowing the agent to be certain of the consequences of its action. However, if the agent is not the only actor, it requires that the agent can reason under uncertainty. This calls for an agent that can not only assess its environment and make predictions, but also evaluates its prediction and adapt based on its assessments. Natural language processing gives the machine the ability to read and understand human language. Some straightforward applications of natural language processing include information retrieval, text mining, question answering, and machine translation. The machine perception is the ability to use input from sensors such as cameras, microphones, sensors, etc., to deduce aspects of the world. Example, computer vision, concepts of the game theory, concepts such as game theory, the decision theory, necessities of an agent can detect and model human emotions. Game theory was discovered by Turing, I think the founder of AI. I'm not entirely sure about that, but Alan Turing it was, I think. English computer scientist. and he discovered the game theory. I'm pretty sure about that. And let's see what Bing has to say about Alan Turing was a British mathematician, computer scientist, lawyer. He was let's see what AI has to answer for that, for its potential father. John Newman and Oscar in the book The Theory of Game and Economics Behavior, published in 1944. Okay, so Von Neumann was also a computer scientist, and I have heard his name before, but let's just move on. Many times students get confused between machine learning and AI, but machine learning, a fundamental concept of AI research in the field's interception, is the study of computer algorithms that improve automatically through experience. The mathematical analysis of machine learning algorithms and their performance is a branch of theoretical computer science known as computational logic learning theory. Stor Saprio divides AI research into three approaches, which he calls computational psychology, computational philosophy, and computer science. Computational psychology is used to make computer programs think, program that mimic human behavior. Computational philosophy is used to develop an adaptive, free-flowing computer mind. Implementing computer science as the goal of creating computers that can perform tasks that only people could previously accomplish. AI has developed a large number of tools to solve the most difficult problems in computer science, like search and optimization, logic, probabilistic methods for uncertain reasoning, classifiers, and statistical learning methods, neural networks, control theory, languages. Let's ask Copilot. Let's ask Bing what is the most efficient searching algorithm. What searching algorithm? So for unsorted linear, for sorted binary data, binary search, and then symbol algorithm if when it comes to pattern searching. So the most two basic algorithms are the most efficient ones. High profile examples of AI include autonomous vehicles such as drones and self driving cars, medical diagnosis, and creating art such as poetry, proving mathematical theorems, playing games such as chess or Go. What is Go? Search engines such as Google, search virtual assistants such as Siri, image recognitions and photographs, spam filtering, predictions of judicial decisions 204, and okay, so this is something. important. And targeted online advertisements. Other applications include healthcare, automotive finance, video games, etc. Are there limits to how intelligent machines or human machines hybrid can be? A superintelligence, hyperintelligence, or superhuman intelligence is a hypothetical agent that could possess intelligence far surpassing that of the brightest and most gifted human minds. Superintelligence may also refer to the form of degree of intelligence possessed by such an agent. Drawbacks of AI: bias or unfairness. AI systems can perpetuate and amplify existing biases in data and decision making. Yes, it can. Of course, that if we are training a machine on previous data and there is biasness in the previous data, so of course they will. Lack of transparency and accountability. Complex AI systems can be difficult to understand and interpret, making it challenging to determine how decisions are being made. Job display. Privacy risk. AI can be vulnerable to hacking and other security threats and may also pose privacy risks by collecting using personal data. Ethical concerns. AI raises important ethical questions about the use of technology for decision making, including issues related to autonomy, accountability, and human dignity. Technologies based on AI. Machine learning, a subfield of AI that uses algorithm to enable systems to learn from data and make predictions or decisions without being explicitly programmed. Natural language processing, a branch of AI that focuses on enabling computers to understand, interpret, and generate human languages. Computer vision, a field of AI that deals with the processing of and analysis of visual information using computer algorithms. Robotics, AI-powered robots and automation systems that can perform tasks in manufacturing, healthcare, retail, and other industries. Neural networks, a type of machine learning algorithm modeled after the structure and function of the human brain. Expert systems, AI systems that mimic the decision-making ability of a human expert in a human field. Chatbots, AI-powered virtual assistants that can interact with users through text-based or voice-based interfaces. Issues of the artificial intelligence. AI has the potential to bring many benefits to society, but it also raises some important issues that need to be addressed, including bias and discrimination. AI systems can perpetuate and amplify human biases, leading to discriminatory outcomes. Job displacement. I think we have done this. Privacy concerns. AI can collect and process vast amounts of personal data, leading to privacy concerns and the potential of abuse. Security risks. AI can be vulnerable to cyber attacks, making it important to ensure the security of AI systems. Ethical considerations. AI raises important ethical questions such as acceptable use of autonomous weapons, the right to autonomous decision making, and the responsibility of an AI system for their actions. Regulation and to be a clear and effective regulation to ensure the responsible development and the deployment of AI. It is crucial to address these issues as AI continues to play an increasingly important role in our lives and society. Future of AI technology. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is an interesting field of AI that focuses on training agents to make intelligent decisions by interacting with the environment. Explainable AI. And this AI technique focuses on providing insights into how AI models arrive at the conclusion. Generative AI. Through this technique, AI models can learn the underlying patterns and create realistic and novel outputs. HAI. AI involves running AI algorithms directly on edge devices such as smartphones, IoT, Internet of Things devices, and autonomous vehicles rather than relying on cloud based processing. So that's actually a very hard part about it because the cloud based processing is quite fast. For example, if we are making a very expert system and we are doing it via Google Colab, where there are many multiple GPUs in the cloud that we can optimize or we can use according to our needs. But if the same thing we are doing on our laptops, it will require a lot of power. For example, I cannot carry a supercomputer in my pocket. So what I have to do is I have to rely on softwares like Google Colab that are processing my code and my neural networks and my machine learning algorithms in the cloud, and so they can process it actually very fast. Whereas if I process the same the same algorithm in my computer, it will take a lot more time the, than uh, than there is expected. Than there it is expected. What am I saying? Quantum AI. Quantum AI combines the power of quantum computing with AI algorithms taking complex problems that are beyond the capabilities of classical computers reference. Websites, online courses. Okay, so I'm on online courses. What is this? Introduction to AI. Okay, I can look into this, of course. Let's just look into this for a moment. These resources provide a good starting point for learning about more about AI and its various applications. Learn to code easily with Code for Everyone. This course is accessible and designed for everyone. So if you're new to coding, start today and join me. Okay, whether you're preparing for your first job or whatever. Okay, so describe what is AI's application is how you. Yeah, I think we can do that. But this is not at all important for me. Let's wrap up this stream. Uh, let's have a look at this. What we'll be doing next time. Let's just evaluate that. What we will be doing next time. I think Jupyter Notebook did not load till now. That's very unfortunate actually. Let's see if Visual Studio Code is working. I mean the Jupyter Notebook in the VS Code is working. So we can start with that. Let's just scroll through some courses, Master Science in Data Science. The internet seems to be not working properly. Let me just wait for it to. Okay, so what I'm doing, let's have a look at this now. And I think I had a machine learning course out here, and let's see what there is to be done for that. I cannot find my. Why is my internet not working properly at this point? I cannot understand. There was a machine learning course, supervised machine learning, where it is. So let's have a look at this progression, what it is actually offering and what tools it will be using. So multiple linear regression, NumPy miniaturization. Okay, so I have to do this actually. Okay. Linear regression and polynomial regressions and all. I have to look into this properly. Okay. And NumPy and pandas. Classification, logistic regression, logistic regressions, and overfitting, overfitting, lab notebooks, logistic regressions,